You think the economy's bad? You ain't seen nothing yet.
Effectively, immediately ceasing all operations.
Your positions have been eliminated.
So, amidst all of these layoffs that we're going to tie in today, we're going to look at some videos of people that got laid off. But first, check it out. The Chipotle CEO is sounding the alarm. Their main business clientele are households that make over 100K. People that make less than 100K as a household, that represents 60% of the U.S. population are dining out less, which is hurting businesses like Chipotle and all these other businesses too that serve food because nobody can afford anything. On top of that, you got mass layoffs that are hitting with companies like Amazon, UPS, Target. They're laying off people by the boatload. Tens of thousands of people. Are you one of them? If you're not one of them, you're gonna be. Let's get into these clips.
Pretty sure I'm about to get laid off from my 9 to 5 right now, so come with me to my meeting.
Difficult news to share, and that's why I've asked HR to join me. As you have seen, our business environment and organizational structure have shifted in many ways since we began our company transformation. And as we move forward with fewer brands and consolidated functions, we need to make some additional changes. And as part of this restructuring, your positions have been eliminated. The decision is not a reflection on anyone's performance, but it's based on what the broader business needs.
It's just business.
I know it's super hard news. I'm going to turn it over.
My apologies for the nature of the call today, and I apologize for the difficult decision that has been made that is impacting you. And I truly wish you nothing but the best as you move forward.
Are you guys getting any calls like this? Do you know anyone that had just got laid off? You know, the other thing too is like I've got buddies that work in healthcare, for example, surgery, specialty surgery. One of my buddies, he took about a year off to work in another health-based industry, and now he wants to go back to working in the hospital. He's applied to maybe 12, 15 places, and this is someone with experience. And I'm not even talking about traveling positions, which are harder to get, different times of the year like now. I'm talking about just regular staff positions. And I know he's applied at all these places because I keep getting referral notifications, as me being one of his like supervisors or whatever at his previous areas of employment. And he can't get a job. He can't get a job as a healthcare professional that works in surgery. I mean, dude, if you can't get a job as a specialist, what are you going to do? If you guys aren't worried, you should be.
Is my company shutting down? Okay, it's almost 8:30. We usually have an HR meeting. Canceled. We got told from one of our East Coast managers to cancel all interviews for today. Now, in place of that meeting, mandatory meeting company update with a bunch of people on it. I'm about to be jobless for the holidays. Okay, I'm about to log on, so we'll see. Wish me luck.
All right, I have really bad news, everybody. Effectively, immediately ceasing all operations. We have 70 call centers homes on the east. We're filing for bankruptcy.
For the people that we did have onboarding, are we calling them and telling them this, or is HR doing that?
That is a good question. Really.
If that's their CEO talking, he's probably like, dude, I don't care. The company's bankrupt. You tell him whatever you want. I'm not spending any money on this. I mean, no, like realistically though, it's like companies are going bankrupt. They're losing revenue. If they're not going bankrupt, they're making cuts to stay alive. We're seeing it with major companies. Like Amazon is cutting their workforce, dude. Amazon's like one of the most valuable companies. UPS, same deal. Soon we're going to start seeing layoffs from Apple, Tesla, all of these big corporations. They're going to start laying people off. We're going to start even seeing like the BlackRock conglomerates start losing money. And I'm worried. I'm actually worried. Like this year, my only strategy from November through December is to have business just do as well as possible and put aside as much money as I can going into next year, because typically this is the busier season for businesses as it is. People are spending more money now. They're doing all these changes. And next year, I don't know what's going to happen. I do know that a lot of people are struggling, though. Okay? One of the ways I make money is health insurance. Go ahead and hop on healthnerd.net. See if the pricing there will help you. If it does, you can schedule a call, but you're actually going to get a quote without anyone calling you unless you request a appointment from one person. Anyway, let's keep watching this clip. This is just outrageous.
Frustrated, then just name it. If you feel like you're in a shock, or just recognize where you are, because it mirrors the process of going through grief. So just take care of yourself like you have lost something, because you have. We all have. Thank you. Thanks. Bye, bye.
Yep, it happened. She felt it coming. Look, that's stress. What am I gonna do?
I know.
That's the what am I gonna do? I don't know what I'm gonna do. Look, the future is bleak. Let's see her debrief with her girls.
I know.
Like, I'm actually so heated, and I'm just like,
We knew.
we talked about it.
No.
Did you just get your nails done again? They're so cute.
No, I'm getting them done on Thursday, but maybe I should cancel because I'm not gonna have any more money.
No, literally.
No, like actually though.
No, actually.
No, actually.
It hasn't opened yet, but
Yeah.
it's leading to a door that's about to open for all of us. And
No, I
I know
feel
it's
you.
super.
We were really hating it. I feel like we were starting honestly to get like really
No, I was like crying.
like bitter
one minute,
and even yesterday for me, I was like at a breaking point with and it's like the smallest things, but
really, like yesterday was rough for me. Yesterday.
Yeah, that's how it goes. You can feel it coming. You start hating the job, then it happens. Get a little elated, and then reality hits.
I was laid off a month ago today, and the things I've learned are that your company does not care about you, no matter how much you think they might. They really don't.
No, they don't.
And it is so important to be selfish when you're in a corporate job. It just is. A month before I was laid off, I took a week-long trip to France with one of my best friends. It was spontaneous. We planned it in less than 8 weeks. And I wasn't really in a position with the company to probably take off 5 days. I didn't even have 5 days of accrued PTO yet. So I had to use a sick day. And I'm so thankful I did. I'm so thankful I went on that trip. I actually had paid time off. Right now, I don't obviously have paid time off. I'm just time off without being paid. And I'm so thankful I did that. And I'm so thankful I took a sick day and kind of played the system, even though I wasn't really in a position with the company to take PTO. Because guess what? A month later, I was laid off.
Look, and these businesses, they don't care about you. It's true. As a business owner, your primary prerogative is the health of the business and for the business to succeed, not for your employees. They truly do not care about you. You are a cog in the system. So go into it knowing that.
So excited to have me at the company. They wanted me so badly. They courted me. I got the job, and then eventually I was just laid off. Just no big deal. And by the way, I got laid off. While I was on the call, they turned off my computer. Your company does not care about you as much as you think they do. I'm sorry, it's just the truth. And in order to kind of revolt that, you need to be more selfish. If you have unlimited PTO, please use that. You will not get it paid out if you leave the company or if they fire you or lay you off. They will not pay you out that unlimited PTO.
I haven't been in W-2 in a long time, but I don't remember ever being offered unlimited PTO. That is pretty cool. If you have unlimited PTO, you better use the heck out of it. But look, the moral of the whole story, these 3 stories that we saw, is your employers don't care about you. You could lose it all at any time. That applies to almost everybody. Business is slowing down as a whole, so if you're a business owner, you got to make some cutbacks. You got to figure out a way to make more money, which is extremely hard recently. So you got to cut back and save. And that's what these corporations are doing that a lot of you work for. And you're the cutback. If you haven't been cut off yet, might happen. All right, like, comment, and subscribe. We'll have more fun on the next one.